Welcome back. If you watched my intro video for PacketCircle v.0.3.2, you already know the core workflow. Use the circle to spot the heavy talkers, click a line for connection details, and drive Wireshark filtering from the plugin. Quick recap of what v.0.3.2 brought to the table. Select results to isolate what your search finds, port-aware searching like TCP 443 or UDP 53, and the TCP stream stats jumpouts to Wireshark's built-in graphs. So v.0.3.2 was already about fast triage and fast pivots. Now, v.0.4.0 is the first release in the 0.4.x series, and it adds two big pillars. One, Wi-Fi monitoring mode, and two, protocol information dialogues, deep inspection without leaving the plugin. Let's start with the new Wi-Fi monitoring mode. This view is designed for 802.11 captures. Instead of just who talks to whom, you get immediate signal quality context. Connection lines are color-coded by RSSI/signal quality. Green is excellent, then yellow, orange, and red for poor, so you can spot weak links instantly. Now watch this. Click a node. PacketCircle surfaces Wi-Fi context you usually have to hunt for in Wireshark, SSID, BSSID, channel, the 802.11 standard, and per-node signal statistics like average RSSI and range. And the Wi-Fi search bar is built for how you actually troubleshoot, filter by MAC address, SSID, or even keywords like excellent, good, fair, poor. Now the killer feature, protocol information dialogues. Instead of pivoting out to a dozen Wireshark panes, you can right-click a connection and open deep protocol inspection right here. First example, TLS. The context menu is protocol aware. On port 443, it offers TLS info. Here I can see certificate subject/issuer/validity and SANs, negotiated cipher suite, TLS version, ALPN, and SNI plus JA3/JA for fingerprints, enough to validate the endpoint quickly or flag anomalies. Second, HTTP. This dialog surfaces request/response detail. Methods, status codes, URIs, content types, server headers, cookies, and user agents. For incident response, this is gold, fast context without drowning in packets. Third, SMB and DCE/RPC, perfect for lateral movement or suspicious file activity. You get share names, file operations, tree operations named pipe access, and DCE/RPC interface UUIDs plus operation names. Fourth, KERBEROS. Ticket details for TGT/TGS, client and server principals, realms, encryption types, pre-auth data, and SPNs, so you can quickly understand who authenticated to what. There are additional modules already available. For example, email analysis extracts application layer metadata such as senders, recipients, subject lines, server response codes, authentication methods, as well as mailbox operations and protocol commands. SQL analysis. You can observe database interaction details including queries, database and schema names, authentication information, server versions, client application names, and returned error messages. VoIP analysis. You gain visibility into signaling metadata such as call IDs, method and status distributions from / to headers and user agents, along with RTP session characteristics like payload types, SSRC identifiers, and media setup methods. More modules may follow depending on feedback and additional use cases. I'm always grateful for feedback, particularly if you run into problems, but also for general impressions or ideas. And if you find PacketCircle useful, a star on the GitHub repository would be very much appreciated. https://github.com/netwho/PacketCircle